Hey, how you doing? I'm just out driving around looking for some houses, driving for dollars, right? And I came across one here that is kind of interesting, and it looks like there has been, here, I'll show it to you real quick here. So it's this house on the corner here, and certainly it needs some work, clearly, you know, but it looks like that some work has been done on it. So maybe someone started as a project and just ran out of money or something like that. And you know, that happens all the time, and you know, they might just leave the property as is and wait until he gets more money to go back and finish it up. So you know, this one might be worth a call, you know, and or at least send them a letter and see what the situation is and see if they'd be willing to sell. The other thing too is, you know, it's important to, you know, when you're driving around looking for properties, driving for dollars, you want to, you know, really understand the neighborhood that you're going through, you know, because if every other house looks like this one, then, you know, clearly you're not really in a great market to be, you know, fixing and flipping if that's your thing, or possibly even fixing them and to hold as rentals. So you want to make sure that, you know, you're in a neighborhood where you'd be able to put a lot of money into a property and see a return on your investment quickly, right? There's no point in buying a property for dirt cheap and throwing in 60, 75, 100,000, whatever, and not being able to see a return on that. And so, you know, it's very important to be mindful of you know, the neighborhood that you're in, and you know, the overall average of what the houses look like, because you know, if they're all falling apart, if you're, you know, if you're coming across, you know, 10 properties within 10 minutes, you know, you might have to go find another area to look at. It's just, you know, you really want to find those really rough looking places in, you know, decent or nice neighborhoods. You know, you're looking for the exception, not the norm. And so just wanted to show you this one. It's interesting. So I've got the address, and I'll see if I can contact the owner. Thanks. All right, here we are on part 2 of this driving for dollars video here. So this is on the next block over, and as you can see, here's a house. It's clearly vacant. Looks like there's a condemnation posting on their door. I think that's what that says. It looks like it's been burnt, so possibly it is unsafe, and there's, you know, so, you know, who knows what the condition is, you know, behind those walls. But again, it still may be worth it. But you know, this is probably not a property where I would want to buy personally, because, you know, just looking at the next few houses over, you know, they look a little bit shoddy, let's say. And even next door to this one, there's actually a mobile home, which who knows if that's actually the code. But anyway, you know, it's just like anything, we got to be aware of what we're buying and making sure we're making good decisions. Because at the end of the day, we have to really be careful how we're spending our investment dollars. Here's another one there, right there. You know, it's completely grown over, so that may be another contender there. And you know, again, it may be worth it to give these folks a call, see what's going on. But you know, whether I personally will want to buy them remains to be seen. I'll have to run some numbers and see what's happening. Thanks.